Hey guys, Sarah here. I'm re-recording this the second time I've recorded this video. The lighting wasn't working on the other one. So I did a haul for the Dollar Tree and I actually got some pretty decent things, but I got some stuff that I wasn't too happy with as well. So the first disappointing product I got was Sassy and Chic BB cream. It's not horrible, but it smells like paint thinner, and the consistency really didn't spread well. So for a BB cream, I don't know, I want to be able to slap it on and go, and this just really wasn't that for me. So that was disappointing. This wasn't from the Dollar Tree, but I picked up a couple of the Wet n Wild Color Icon glitters. I put them on, and it was really pretty, but then it transferred up to the top, and that was disappointing, so it wasn't something I wanted to use. Also, this was not from the Dollar Tree, but I was at Kohl's one day and I picked up a Bliss, just a little tint BB cream, and for whatever reason this one is the same thing. It has a weird consistency and it doesn't really spread well, and I don't know, it just doesn't look right, so I was disappointed with that as well. And I picked up from the Dollar Tree an LA Colors Auto Eyeliner in navy. I wasn't able to get it to work real well, so I don't know if it's dried up or what. It's not horrible. I don't know if you can see the color there, but I just couldn't get it to come off real well. I used it on the waterline, so maybe if I was to just use it on the eyelid it would be better, so I'm gonna try that. It's not completely disappointing, like, I'm sure I can make this one work, but it wasn't great. And then I also picked up a LA Colors mascara in purple. The wand is a little strange. It's like really short and small, mostly because it's a smaller mascara tube, but the purple color didn't really show up on my eyelashes. I have really dark eyelashes, so yeah, it wasn't great, but it wasn't like horrible either. The three things I did actually like were these LA Colors eyeshadow trios. I don't have any bright colors, so these are nice because I don't really have any to play around with. The pigment obviously isn't the best, and I would have to probably use a white base to get the color to pop, but I don't know, they're not horrible. So that one I was actually kind of happy with. As well as I got the LA Colors lip gloss and lipstick duos. One in Pleasure and one in Sensual. They're not awful. They're pretty decent. For $1 you can't complain. They are colors I don't have, and so they're kind of nice. The lip gloss I'm not too big on, but I don't really like lip gloss to begin with that much. So yeah, those weren't bad. I'd say that I would count that as like a good product that I got there. And then the other two things, I haven't tried these yet. They're LA Colors Shimmering Loose Eyeshadow Powder with brushes. I just got a gold and a silver. I haven't tried them yet, but I'm sure, I mean, you can't really screw up pigment, I don't think. I don't know. Hopefully they're good. I just haven't had a chance to get around to use them yet. But if I don't like them, they'll be in a disappointing video, or disappointing products video later on. This next product came from, actually, like, I think it was either Allure or BoxyCharm, I'm not really sure. Could have even been Ipsy. I don't really remember which one I got it in, but it's butter lipstick from NYX. It just felt too, I don't know, not waxy, but kind of like, I don't know, too slippery. I don't really like lipsticks to be too almost jelly-like. It was weird. I'm not a big fan of that. I'm still gonna use it, but I just wouldn't repurchase that. And then, so I did all the things I didn't like for the month first, because I like to end things on a happy note. So I'm gonna go through a few of the things here that I recently got. Most of them I don't think were like launched in March, but I discovered them in March, so yeah. First thing, I actually just got this. I've been seeing people using them. They're like a nail polish holder, so when you're painting your nails you don't have to hold the bottle. So I'm sure that'll be handy. So that I'm happy about. And I picked up, I know this is not being made anymore, but it's the Too Faced Carry Big. I was a huge fan of Sex and the City, and so was my friend, so Miranda would have loved this. And I actually really like the blush and the bronzer in this, so yeah, I'm gonna try and pick up another one if I can find one on like Glamblot or somewhere, since I know they're not making anymore. So I was really happy with that. I finally picked up the Modern Renaissance palette, and I love it. It's what I'm wearing today, actually. Let's see if I can find which shades I used. Let me get a little closer. It's hard to see in here. I still need to work on the lighting. Anyway, I used Tempera as the base, and then I used Raw Sienna in the crease as a transition. I used Burnt Orange to kind of deepen that, and then I used real, let me show you actually. Tempera is right there, raw sienna, burnt orange, and then I went into Realgar, or I don't know how you say that, but anyway, I love this color. I was in a hurry today, so I didn't want to play with the pinks, but I do love all the colors. I have done a look with the pinks too, and I love it, so this was a huge success. I knew it would be because everyone's talking about it and everyone loves it, so I was excited to finally get my hands on it and play with it, so I was really happy about that. And I will hopefully, I don't know if I'm going to do tutorials on here, or maybe eventually, like if my lighting and my camera's better, I might, but I'm kind of not really, I don't know. I could, I'm not sure. It'll just happen if it happens. I also picked up the Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. This also is discontinued, but I got it from a girl that hadn't used it, and I had to pay a little bit more than what it was worth, but for me, I just thought it was worth it because I love it says on the mirror, "I shall never relinquish my sword for a ring." And if you've seen the movie, it was really cute, so I was very happy to get my hands on this. I was bummed when I couldn't get it before, but anyway, I love the colors, and I've used it a couple times, and I've gotten some good looks out of it. So as far as consistency, I feel like this is a pretty good palette. BH Cosmetics is pretty good overall. I love the highlight, and my favorite color in this one would probably be between this lavender shade is really pretty, and then this kind of burnt orange. I'm really into the oranges and reds right now. You know, a lot of people are. But with my hair color and my eye color, I really like it. I never had ventured into like burnt oranges or reds before, and so I've been playing with that and really liking it. Sorry if I talk too fast, that's kind of just how I am, and I'm really excited to give you this video because I love giving my opinion, and I love to watch reviews, so I figured it would be good to show you what I've got for the month. This is the Jessica Libeskind, I'm not sure how you say it, the vintage highlighter duo, and I actually really like this. I got it in BoxyCharm, and I also have like a single highlighter from them in BoxyCharm that I got the month before, or 2 months before that, and I really like this. It's a nice highlight. I'm actually using the chocolate diamond shade today as my highlight. So there's that. This one I got a few months back, but I'm just like using the heck out of it in March, so obviously wow, if I could talk. NARS Orgasm is my favorite blush, like hands down, probably all. So I love this one, and I'm also wearing that today on my cheeks, and yeah, I would highly recommend that one. I also received in BoxyCharm, I think it was this month, this little trio from Naked Cosmetics, and I know there's like no transitions or any mattes or anything, but I love these colors. There's like a nice, kind of like a lime sort of green, coppery color, and like a plum. It's just really pretty, and I think I've used the copper and I really liked it, but I'm excited for that. I also finally picked up the Lorac Pro 2 palette. I've been looking at this for months, and I have fallen in love with this palette. I love the consistency. It's so buttery and creamy. A little bit of kick up, same as maybe a little bit less than the Anastasia palette, but still they both have kick up, and I don't care because they're easy to blend and easy to work with. My favorite color is this one right here, silver, and then the jade, and I really like the cocoa color as well. So hopefully I'll do some looks with that, and maybe I might film one. I'm not sure yet if I want to do tutorials until I get my camera and lighting situation figured out, because it's kind of hard for you guys to see. Another thing that I'm loving this month that I didn't get this month, but I've been wearing it all the time, is the new Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. This stuff's amazing. For $5, you can't beat it. I really like that. I'm not wearing it today, but I wear it like on the days that I don't wear the other ones. So my other one that I wear all the time is the Too Faced Born This Way, and I'm so light. I'm like ghostly white. So my shade is Snow, and I'm wearing that today. So yeah, I love this stuff. I highly, highly recommend it. Also this month, first thing that I've tried that I have been wanting to try for months but just never got in there. I wasn't really into primers and like setting sprays a whole lot before, but now I'm a convert. The MAC, Fix Plus. I used it and was like blown away at how well it worked. I didn't use that today, but I did use the Milani Make It Last, which I've heard is pretty close, and I feel like they were pretty much a dupe for each other, or for the MAC one. I'll have to give this more time to see if I really feel like they're, completely comparable. But I like them both, and this one's cheaper, but I don't know. By like ounces, I'm not really sure if buying the larger size of the Fix Plus would just work out to be the same. I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet, but I like them both, so I'll probably use them both. Another thing, this came with my Lorac palette, the Lorac Light Source 3-in-1 Illuminating Primer. I love this. It gives you like a little bit of glow. I'm not wearing it today. Today I'm wearing Spackle, Laura Geller, I think, Spackle something primer. Anyway, and then I got the Lorac Behind the Scenes eye primer, and it's a really nice eyeshadow primer. That came, I believe, with it. Yeah, with my palette. And then the other one was just like a little freebie from Ulta. So yeah, I like those. I love Lorac. I had never used anything by them before, and now I have, and I really like it, so I'm happy. I also, this month, or last month, I'm not really sure, I think it might have been this month, don't quote me. Anyway, the Jumbo Kabuki Fan SS023 from Crown Brushes. This thing is massive, but I don't really mind using it. Sometimes I use it for my highlight, sometimes I use it for my contour with like that Carry and Big bronzer. So yeah, I like that. And then I have like a smaller little, also Crown Brushes Deluxe Highlighting Fan, and I used that today and I love it. So those are good brushes. I have quite a bit of stuff today that I've become like obsessed with in March, so I know it's like already April and I should have gotten this video out sooner, but yeah, it's hard for me sometimes. So anyway, I got the Gimme Brow by Benefit, and my shade is, I think, yeah, 3. I use this along with the Anastasia Dip Brow. Sometimes I just use this to kind of keep them in place, and I love that. Sometimes I use it by itself. Just depends on the mood. Maybelline Brow Precise Fiber Volume. I like this. I like that it has fibers. It kind of makes my eyebrows look thicker. And yeah, I would recommend this as well. It has kind of a weird wand, but once you get used to it, I actually like it. It's not too bad. So there's that. I also, this month, in March, discovered the Rimmel London Volume Colorist, the mascara with the tint complex in it. I used it for like 3 weeks. I really didn't notice a big difference. My eyelashes are dark, so it kind of didn't really wow me, but I have dark eyelashes to begin with, so I don't know what I was expecting with that. I'm gonna keep giving it more time, maybe a full month of using it. It's just hard because I really, really love the Benefit They're Real mascara and the Roller Lash, so I need to use it more. But anyway, I like that. My Ardency In Modster, just black eyeliner, I love this stuff. It goes on so easy, it doesn't tug at all, and it stays for me all day, so I love that. And then I also purchased some Lipstick Queen. I got Frog Prints, the green one that's like this, that color changes to like a nice pink color. I love Lipstick Queen, it's one of my favorite lipstick brands, so yeah, got that this last month and I've been using the heck out of it. And the same with Sailor Boy, also by Lipstick Queen. This one gives you like a berry shade, kind of like a, I don't know, just like a plummy, almost berry color, and I really like that one. And so then I also got Upper East, yeah. It's an older one, I believe. Yeah, so I like that color. It's kind of like corally red. And then I also picked up Central Park, and I really like that one too. just a nice red. The consistency of their lipsticks is kind of a little bit slippery, but it's not like the other one that I was talking about earlier. I really like it. It's moisturizing, and when I'm not wearing a matte lipstick, I'm wearing one of these. I like matte a lot, so that's why it's hard for me sometimes to like other lipsticks, because I prefer a drier formulation of lipstick, which is weird, I know. But anyway, I also discovered a perfume that I fell in love with. I can't even remember. I got a sample of it in a box. I think it was probably BoxyCharm a while back. It's the Atelier Cologne Vanilla Intense. This was not the sample, but this was the purse size one of the sample, and I repurchased it. It's kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a spicy vanilla, and I love it. So I bought the duo, actually, of Atelier Cologne, and this other one is Orange Sanguine, and it's okay. I'm not in love with that one as much as this one, but you can mix them together, and yeah. I kind of like the orange scent sometimes if I'm feeling kind of spicy. I've been doing Scentbird for a few months. I figured I would talk about them for just a second. 15 something a month, I can't remember how much, and I love it. It comes in these little cardboard tubes or whatever. Your first one comes though with a sprayer, like, here's the actual perfume. This is Gucci Bamboo, which I also really, really like. It comes with a little thing that you, like, insert it into, and that's, like, the permanent, like, perfume sprayer or whatever, so it protects the glass, and that comes with your first order. I tend to just keep them in their little tubes and pull them out and just spray them anyway. I hardly ever use the thing it came with. I mean, if I was traveling, it was going to be in my purse maybe, but I usually put my perfume on and just kind of at the house. I don't really always bring it with me. So anyway, Scentbird, you get to pick your perfume, so you know what's coming, and for $15.99, these little samples are going to last me forever because I don't always wear the same one every day, and I've gotten, like, I don't know, this is like my 5th or 6th one. So if you're curious about trying out new perfumes, I really highly recommend Scentbird. So yeah, it's just another subscription, and I really like it. I haven't bought a full-size perfume since I started it. Like, if I was to run out of one that I really love, then I probably would repurchase, like, a bigger bottle of it. But so far, I found that, like, the ones I thought I would be in love with are, I mean, they're great, but I don't really care to buy the full size of it, to be honest. Some of them, they're just okay to, like, have a little purse size, and you can, once you, like, if you find one you really, really like, you can reorder the same one the next month to be delivered, like, in these little vials or whatever. So if you run out of one that you care, like, a lot for, you can reorder it. So I don't even know, like, if I'm gonna buy a full size again. I did buy a full size of the newer Coach, New York, I believe. Yeah, the box is right back there. And I really love that one, so that one I did get a full size. My mom got it for me for Christmas, and that's another thing that I'm in love with for March. I've been actually using that one since November, so yeah. So these are the things I liked and didn't like for the month of March, and I plan on doing another one in April because I'm going to be getting some more products, and I like to talk to you guys and give you reviews because I like to give my, 2 cents, and I like to watch everybody else's opinions too. It really helps when you're going out to buy a product and you don't really know how you feel about it. So, oh my god, my cat's moving my camera. Fabulous. Anyway, I'll talk to you in my next video. Thanks.